What is going on, you guys? Alright, you guys, we're back here at the hunting spot, and today we're going to be making a mock scrape with the scrape maker kit from Conquest scents. So right here I got the scrape maker, the 4-in-1, which we're going to be taking a closer look at this here in just a second. And I also have the two scents that it comes with this kit. We got the Evercalm right there, and we also have the rutting buck. So with this combination, it's going to make the perfect mock scrape. Now, I've been talking a lot here on the channel for the past few years, if you guys have been watching me for that long, about this Evercalm. And I mean, this stuff works phenomenal. It really brings the deer in, keeps them calm. You know, it's really natural, real deer scents. Now with the rutting buck, I've never used it inside of a scrape or made a mock rub to do it, but that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. We're going to try it with a mock rub. I've normally just rubbed it on trees and stuff. Haven't had as much luck with the rutting buck as I have with the Evercalm, but let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Let's create a realistic mock scrape and see if we can get some deer on camera. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and talk about the scrape maker right here. So what we got here is these two prongs that's going to represent a deer's hooves. We're going to scratch at the dirt, making it look as realistic as we can. Then on this side we have a serrated edge, which this is going to represent the deer's antlers. We're going to rake off a little bit of the licking branch, and we're going to apply that Evercalm. We're going to have real deer scents up top, and we're going to have the rutting buck in the scrape itself. And we're also going to be using this side right over here, which is a straight edge, and we're going to make a mock rub into the tree. We're going to put a little rutting buck in that as well. Now what you're going to see here is an oversized hoof print. This is going to make the illusion of a dominant buck coming into the area, leaving his track, and hopefully we're going to have some other deer come in here, check it out, and possibly have some mature bucks come in here and try to take over the scrape for themselves. So let's go ahead and set up this mock scrape. Alright, so what you guys are going to notice is I got a rope hanging out of this tree right here. We're also going to put a little Evercalm on that, but let's go ahead and scrape up the ground using these hooves. We're going to take this serrated edge and we're just going to kind of rip off some of these leaves. Decided to bring out the gloves so I stay as scent free as possible. Now I'm going to take this straight edge, I'm going to put a little mock rub right here on this tree. Now I will say that that is not the best mock rub, but this blade is not that sharp at all. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the rutting buck. Got some of that right here. I'm going to just flake this into the scrape itself and put some right here on this rub. Alright, so that actually worked out pretty good because I have some vines that's actually in the scrape itself, so I ended up rubbing the vines with this rutting buck as well. So now we're going to go ahead and take this Evercalm, put it in this tree. We're going to set up the camera. We're going to get out of here, come back in about a week, and we're going to check it. Alright you guys, now that we have the rutting buck here in the scrape and the Evercom up here on the licking branch, we're going to go ahead and take this oversized hoof print, we're going to place it right here in the track, and hopefully that's going to seal the deal to getting some nice bucks on camera. Alright you guys, you can see my hoof print right there, and that's the vines I was talking about. I got that rutting buck in there, got that nice hoof print right there in the center, right there. You can see that Evercom. I put some Evercom on the rope as well. It's going to be a nice looking branch, and I mean that little rake job does pretty good. It imitates a buck's antlers pretty well. You don't want to rip off too many, but it's going to make a really nice looking branch right there. And of course our little rub that I try to do, that blade is not sharp on that thing, so, but I got some rutting buck right there as well. Right over here we got the trail camera. We're gonna go ahead and turn it on, come back in a week, and hopefully we'll have some deer on camera. Alright you guys, we got this thing starting back up. Before we get out of here guys, I'm going to put a little of this Evercom right here, just kind of around my trail camera. Try to mask any scents. Alright, there we go. Alright you guys, I went back here and checked the other trail camera, the one that we hung up with the Hodag mock rope scrape. We do got a couple nice deer in the area. Looks like a really nice basket buck, but he didn't come up to the rope. He was just walking through. Didn't pay no attention to the rope whatsoever. Also had a possum dangling on the actual tree itself, messing with the rope, trying to pick it up and stuff. It was pretty funny. He actually walked up on the tree, grabbed the rope, and tried to pull it up towards him. If you guys want to see that footage, let me know, and we can put it into the next video. But the next video, we're going to be coming out here, checking these cameras, seeing how this Conquest Sense does. But yeah guys, that's pretty much in a nutshell how you're going to use this kit. Like I said guys, check out Conquest Sense. I've been using their stuff for years. It works very well. But we're going to go ahead and get out of here for now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like button. Drop me a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.